Alrighty guys, we're going to be live in a second. Let's just make sure everybody's in is in. Morning ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back to the session. Launch workshop is what we're doing now for the next sort of 45 minutes. I like to get into the basics of DuePoint so that you can have a good understanding before you've even left here this morning about how this business works, how you create money, and really get going at as fast a speed as you can in your journey with us here at DuePoint. So let's quickly get ourselves through the agenda. 3 steps is all that I want you to remember this morning. I know that most of you have already got a whole lot of information from the intro presentation this morning, so I want to quickly hit you with just 3 things to remember. 3 things to remember this afternoon. First of all, I need you to understand how we earn at DuePoint. That's critically important. You need to know how we earn. There's all sorts of versions out there, but ours is the simplest one, and that's all I want you to know. Okay. Then I want you to understand how to use our phone app. Guys, this phone app is the tool that is DuePoint. If you don't have a smartphone and you can't put the app on your phone, then you're not going to be able to do DuePoint, full stop. So if this morning you've got excited about DuePoint but you don't have a smartphone, you need to go out now and get a smartphone. Okay, one that you can download the app on. I say one that you can download the app on because I have seen smartphones that don't allow you to download apps. No good. Okay, you need to be able to download our app. All right. And then the third step is I need you to understand the behavior of people who grow slowly versus the behavior of people who grow fast, because this workshop is about growing fast. So we want you to understand what you need to be doing, what your behaviors have to be in order to grow fast in this business. All right, so let's quickly understand how we earn. Critically important. It is the simplest system in the country, but I find that most wealth engineers struggle to understand the 2 steps. And that's probably because it's been badly explained in the past to you. So hopefully I can do a better job of it this morning. Let's have a quick look and see. So returns and rewards, we give you 2 ways of creating wealth at DuePoint. All right. The first is through returns. This is the actual wealth we create for you. Do you remember the slide in the introduction presentation this morning? Do you remember this one? It looks like it's all complicated, but it's actually really simple. What we're saying is that the more people you connect to DuePoint, the greater your opportunity is to receive these rand values every time they pay for the product. Now, people get confused. They go, oh, no, it's all about Mauritius. It's all about the car. It's all about... Those are once-off things. Okay, yes, you go every year on the holiday, but it's still just once-off, and it certainly doesn't put food on the table for you. This is the meat and potatoes of DuePoint right here. This is what you want to aim for. People go, if I don't make rank 9 this year, I quit. Why? Why would you quit? When you're at DuePoint to create the wealth, that recurring income that comes in every month. So when we talk returns, just remember this term, returns. Returns is what DuePoint is. It's the wealth that you create. Okay. Now, in order to earn those returns, you have to do 2 things only. 2 things only. The first is you need to pay for your product and find 3 people. Okay. Simple enough. What happens if you don't pay for your product? You don't earn at DuePoint. I can't create wealth out of nothing. I need the product payments to create the wealth. So you must, straight out the gates, pay for your product. So now, this is an interesting payment. Are there any other payments that you make at the moment that create income for you? No. All right. So what does that rank this payment as now in your life? It's the number 1 payment you're going to make. People don't like it immediately. I can even see some of you going, no. You're not going. In my head, you're priority number 23 at the moment. Folks, your lights and water, your rent, your school fees, your groceries, do any of those create income for you? No. So why would they rank above your payment to DuePoint? Your payment to DuePoint's around 249 Rand if you took Wealth Guard. Okay. So for 250 bucks a month, we will put you in a position where you can create income. That means that henceforth, your number 1 payment is DuePoint. You need to make every priority in your life possible to ensure that that payment is made. Okay, even over December and January. So at the beginning of December, when you know you're getting paid on the 6th, and the next time you're going to get paid is on the 31st of January, and you've got to survive 2 months, on the 6th, you go, hang on, I need 498 Rand for DuePoint. Why? Because in January, you know you're not getting paid your salary until the end of the month. You may, by not paying DuePoint, not get your income from DuePoint either. Is that worth 249 Rand's worth of risk? Ooh, I don't think so. What about when you're earning 10,000 Rand a month from us, and then in January you go, you know what, no, I'm not paying DuePoint this month. What does it mean? It means you lost 10,000 Rand because you were unwilling to pay your 249 Rand. So, number one, always make sure your payment is made. If you struggle with cash, make sure it's the first debit order that goes off out of your account every month. Make sure, so that you know, okay, my money's in. Even if you only earn 1,000 Rand a month out of us, if you don't pay the 249, you lost 1,000 Rand because you didn't pay your 249. It's just not worth it. And then I said, pay your product and get 3 people in. You need 3 people to start earning. That's it. And remember our 3 + 2 formula? We said in your first month, find 3 people. If you find 3 people in your first month, you start earning 55 Rand times 3 people, 165 bucks. So if you're paying 249, it's actually less 165 Rand in your first month. It's like 80 Rand. 80 Rand in your first month. If you find 2 more people, your product's free in your first month. You know what Donnie always says? Donnie's one of our rank 9s. Donnie says, we're looking for clever people, not stupid people. Stupid people pay for their products, clever people don't. Clever people put 5 people in. I know Paul said he's never paid for his product. From the first day he's been at DuePoint, he's never paid. He's always earned more than his debit order. His debit order went off in the first, 249, and he got 325 Rand or whatever in the first month that paid for the first of the product. He's never paid for his product. Stupid people pay for their products at DuePoint. Clever people put 5 people in their first month and bang, it's free. But 3 is what you're required to earn. If you don't have 3, you earn nothing. I've had people call in before and say, no, there's all these people in my channel, but I'm not earning. But you see, you guys don't pay. And we go, how many people on your first point? No, just 1. Well, then you don't earn. Doesn't matter how many tens of thousands of individuals you have in your channel. If you've only got 1 person in your channel, on your first point, you don't earn. You need 3. Right, 3 in, 3 paid, and yourself paid, and you are now earning. Bang. All right, there's your 3 people. You pay your product, they pay your product, and we now open up your entire first point. First point are the people you've introduced, okay, all around you. You now earn from that point on for everybody. If you add a 6th person, you get 1 more 55 Rand. A 7th, 1 more 55. You just needed the 3, and you'd unlock that whole first point. Okay, great. Now, these guys start sprouting roots. This guy puts some people in, and you go, oh, I want to earn now on these guys. Step 2 comes into play. Step 1, 3 people, pay your product, okay? Step 2, how do I earn beyond my first point? Well, all you need to do is do the same thing you did, pay your product 3 people, with the people that you put in on your first point. These are called qualified wealth engineers. You are qualified when you're earning. Qualified just means you're earning, okay? Qualified wealth engineer is you. Now you want to make the people you've introduced qualified wealth engineers. So you can see here, we want to earn on the second point. Well, we need to start qualifying wealth engineers on our first point. We introduce this chap. We tell him, go and find 3 people. He goes and finds 3 people. He pays for his product. They pay for their product. Fantastic. You've got a qualified wealth engineer. Now, in order to earn on the points in your channel, you need the equal number of qualified wealth engineers for the number of points you want to earn on. So if you want to earn on 2 points, you need 2 qualified wealth engineers. If you want to earn on 5 points, you need 5 qualified wealth engineers. If you want to earn on 96 points, you need 96 qualified wealth engineers. It's the simplest system in the world. You want 2 points, we need 2 of these. Do you see? We got 1, great. We need to get 1 of these guys doing the same thing. Now you can add other people, and maybe somebody else becomes a qualified wealth engineer. That means you've got 2 qualified wealth engineers. But let's just do it. I don't have space. We'll do it here. This chap goes out. He finds his 3 people. He pays for his product. They pay for their product. And look, 2 qualified wealth engineers you're now earning on your entire second point. So if this guy had just 1 person, you'd be earning on that 1 person. Maybe you had a couple down here that had 2s and 1s and that, you'd be earning on every single one of them because you've got your 2 qualified wealth engineers. What this means is you have control. In every other system I've ever been involved in, I did not have control, and people did not have control. When they tell you, and there's a very successful system in South Africa, it was the one my father founded actually, where you have to have a qualified wealth engineer on every point. Do you know what that means? It means you're not in control. How do you, point number 5, how are you going to get somebody there who you have no idea who they are to get qualified? You don't have control. here at DuePoint, you introduce, you get qualified, and it starts opening the points up for you. You don't have to worry about anybody past the second point because you just keep building over here. All right, now this chappy here, he goes, hey, hang on, I want to now start earning on points beyond my first point. So he starts getting his first pointers to introduce people because he's following the same process you did, okay? Great, but now you want to earn on the work he's doing, you see? You want to earn on the work he's doing. How do we get to the third point? What did we need for 2 points? We needed 2 qualified wealth engineers. What do we need for 3 points? 3 qualified wealth engineers. Are you following me, guys? Some of you are looking at me. Others of you are like, I don't know what this Malungu is saying. I don't know. Eh? For every point you want to earn on, you add on your first point a qualified wealth engineer. It's that simple, okay? We need a 3rd qualified wealth engineer. You run out, you find your guy, get him excited, get him to get his 3 people in and pay his product, and he's qualified. What does it mean for him? It means that he's earning. All right? When he's earning, he's a believer. You guys are all living on hope right now. Brendan has said he will pay me, but I haven't paid you yet. You see? So it's hope. And hope fades when your dad goes, pyramid scheme. It just dies. But you know what's great? When you go back to your dad and you can go, look at my in contact, there's my money. Okay? That builds belief. So what you want to do is you want to work on your first pointers to get them qualified so that they earn from us because we will pay them. And when we pay them, now they're believers. Now they really get down to business. Okay? They really get down to business. He gets qualified and suddenly you've got 3 qualified wealth engineers. You are now earning on all 3 points. You can see none of these guys are qualified here, but it doesn't matter. You're in control. Your 3rd guy has given you access to your whole 3rd point. You earn on all of them. Okay? And you just repeat that process. 2 steps to creating wealth at DuePoint. Pay your product and add 3 people. Get your first pointers to do the same thing. That's it. And you are now earning. And as your channel grows out, if you go, oh, I got a 6th point, it means I need to get a 6th person in and get him qualified. Right, now I'm earning on the 6th point. And so on and so on. Hey, you see, hallelujah. That's right. Hallelujah. Somebody actually understands how simple our system is. It's the simplest system in the world. Okay. I love it. All right, good. Phones on silent, guys, please. All right, guys. This is all in our training videos, and I'll show you where to find the training videos. So even if you forgot or forget or didn't quite get it, you can go and watch it over and over again. They're all in there for you. Right, now that's the first way you earn. This is the meat and potatoes. This is why you're at DuePoint. You are not at DuePoint for the palm tree and beaches. Just think, if you're earning 500,000 Rand a month from DuePoint off the returns program, really do you care about our Mauritius holiday? No, because you're in flippin' Cancun, Mexico. You know, it doesn't matter. This is just now, our XP Rewards training program is to do 2 things. One is to teach you. We have to learn, guys. You guys don't know how to do this. For most South Africans, education has not been great. I read an article the other day that actually moved me to tears. It literally moved me to tears, where the guy was saying that in the last 30 years, under the ANC, black South Africans are still getting Bantu education. And it's the truth, isn't it? Look at what's happening in our education. It's just so terrible. I'm like, come on! We need to get this country fixed, and we're not educating our South Africans. Okay? So we have to train you. We know that you haven't got the experience in the financial services market. Many of you have never run your own business, naturally. Okay? So let me teach you. Let me teach you how to do that. And then, specifically, let me teach you how to create wealth in our system. And you know what? I'll give you all that training for free. I'll give it to you all for free. And it's world-class training that we'll do for you. Okay. So you have to engage in this program. How do you engage in this program? It means, first of all, you need to understand it. Okay. There's 2 ways you can understand it. The first is through the app itself. Okay. We'll get into the app in a minute. First is through the app. The other is through our website. So few people go to our website. And I don't understand it. Are you guys scared of websites? You know they don't bite. You go to Google and you go DuePoint.net and you go to the website. And in the website, once you've logged in, how do you log in? The same details as you put in your app today. Your W number and your ID number. That's it. You log in. Once you've logged in, there's a menu that says XP Rewards Program. And in there, we explain to you how it works. We show you what the steps are you need to do through the training. We show you what you can get from doing the training. It's all on the website, okay? The app has also got it under the rewards button at the bottom. We'll look at it in more detail just now. It's in there under rewards. You can see the program in there, what you can get and what steps to do. So this afternoon, when you're sitting at home, open the app up, click rewards, and spend 20 minutes just reading through what's in here. Now you're like, oh, okay, that's what I got to do. Let me go and do it. And you can start doing the XP Rewards Program. Now, XP Rewards Program works like this, okay? So, let me do that. All right. It's, again, like everything, super simple, but people get complicated. See, you're seeing all these numbers and words, and you've already turned off. You've already turned off. You're going, I can't. Brendan, I can't. It's Saturday morning. I can't. Let me break it down for you. Nice and easy. Remember, returns was pay your product, put 3 people in, get them to do the same thing. Okay. XP Rewards Program, 2 things. Accumulate XP, grow your channel. That's it. That's all you got to know. You don't have to remember any of the other numbers on this thing. They'll happen automatically. The 2 things you've got to do is accumulate XP and grow your channel. How do you accumulate your XP? Let's go back. You do the steps. Where do you find the steps? On our website and on our app. Okay, you go and do the steps. Look at where's some session. Personally present the DuePoint opportunity. Do you think you can do that? Do you think you can personally go and click play here? Do you think you can do that? Excellent. You get XP points for that. All right, okay. Watch out. Personally present to at least 10 guests. Okay, now we're getting a little bit more advanced. You get 10 guys around in a group and you show them the video. Excellent. We're making progress. All right, that's just 2 steps out of there. Yeah, what about here? A development seminar. Bring a wealth engineer to a development seminar. Once a month we do a training session. We call it a development seminar. Bring your wealth engineers. The first time they come to a development seminar, you get XP. Excellent. This is not complicated. Do you see? It gets a bit more complicated a little further down, but you can get the first steps going quite soon. All right? Now you're accumulating XP by doing these. You guys saw the QR code outside? Yeah? Did you scan it? All right? If you scanned it, you got 500 XP this morning. All right. Hey, look, 1,000 for rank 1. You got 500 already. Do you know how to get 1,000 straight away? I'm going to show you just now a secret today. You can get 1,000 XP in 1 step. Okay. For those of you watching live just gave you 500 XP automatically. Go and look. It's in your live feed. Okay. So doing some simple steps will get you some simple XP. The bigger XP down here, you've got to do more complicated things for. Okay. So accumulate the XP and grow your channel. We're going to be growing our channel. Why? Because we pay our product and we find 3 people and we get them to do the same thing. So that's happening automatically, and we're engaged in the XP Rewards Program doing the steps, so we're accumulating. Rank 1, excellent. 4 people, 1,000 XP, you get a 55 Rand bonus. So you're going to get your 4 people times 55 Rand. Okay, so what's that, 220? 220 plus 55 Rand takes you to 275. How much is your product costing you this month? 249. And you just got 275. Month 1, 4 people, product paid for. We're looking for clever people, not stupid people who pay for their products. We want clever people who don't pay for their products, okay? Why? Because they pay and then I reimburse them. Okay, do you see that? So you can see how this program's already helping you to do DuePoint for free. In fact, you make a profit in month 1. All right, excellent. Then, 20 people. That is not a big ask, ladies and gentlemen. 20 people. This is 20 people in your entire qualified channel. What was qualified channel again? That was the number of points equal to the number of qualified wealth engineers. All right. So if you've got 2 points open with 20 people in, bang, you're qualified. Okay. If you've got 3 points but only 2 points are qualified because you've got 2 qualified wealth engineers, then your channel only counts up to the 2 that you've got. So make sure you've always got enough qualified wealth engineers to suck your whole channel up. All right. Because then that means that this number happens faster. 20 people, 2,000 XP, you get 100 Rand reward, okay, on top of returns. It's 20 times 55 Rand, okay? Do the maths on that. That's like 1,100 bucks already. So you got 1,100 bucks, and I'll put another 100 Rand on. Month 2, you get 1,200 Rand from DuePoint. Month 1, you got 275. Month 2, 1,200. Does it feel like you're making some progress? It feels like you're making progress. And what have you done? 20 connections. And in fact, not all 20 of those were yours because some of your guys duplicated and got some of the 20 for you. You might have done maybe 8 connections, but the other 12 came from the 8 people that you connected in, and you're on 1,200 bucks a month. I get excited about that. Do you not get excited? No, but my Facebook thing says I'd be in a car with 50,000 Rand already. Yes, but your Facebook thing took 10,000 Rand of your money and never paid you a cent. And here we said 2 months, we get to 12 Rand. Okay, rank 3, all right, 4,000 XP, 60 people. It's a little bit tougher. 60 people is tougher, but you've got 20 people working for you now, don't you? So it's just 3 people from each one of them, or 10 from one and 5 from another, and whatever it grows, however it grows naturally. You're rank 3, and we give you another $100. When you get to rank 4, we give you 400 Rand. Okay. Then you get rank 5, the lightning memory stick. Do you remember the lightning memory stick? Okay, good. Then at 320, we give you a 1,500 Rand check bonus. So your bonus is $1,500. Here you were only earning 1,100. Now you're getting a $1,500 bonus. All right. And then you get to the rank 9 cards, rank 7 cards. Okay. And then a little bit further down, 700 people, we give you a 20,000 Rand check. You can go see outside. There's people who got the 20,000. We got lots of guys have got to rank 8. 20 grand check on top of the returns. What are you earning at this point? You're normally earning, I reckon, about 10 grand a month. 10 grand or so. Maybe a little bit more, depending on the size of your. So you got 10 grand, and in 1 month we give you 30. How does that feel? Okay. 249. Oh, no, I'm going to pay my lights and water first. All right, okay, and then the big one, as we always say, well, it's not actually the big one. We actually believe you only get started at this point. 1,000 people in your channel, 256,000 XP, and we give you a holiday for the rest of your life. Not by yourself, with your family. You saw in the videos, kids, those are Wealth Engineers kids. There's no internet footage in the video. Do you remember the video you saw? You saw the kids. That's the kids. Okay, go to the Wealth Engineers. That's their kids. Okay, that were there. And their wives, their favorite wives. Some have more than one, but their favorite wife was there with them. Hey? If you are a wife of a wealth engineer, make sure you're the favorite one, okay? Or vice versa. If you're one of the husbands, make sure you're the favorite husband. Okay. Then you can come away with us on the rank 9 trip. Okay. And at 1,000 people, you're normally on about 15 to 25,000. It just depends on the structure of your channel. 15 to 25,000 Rand a month. So 15 to 25,000 Rand a month, and you've got a holiday every year. And that holiday, when we say it's worth 160K, it's 160K. In fact, if you're a family of 4, it's more. It normally costs us about 220 to 230,000 to get all of you across. I mean, can you imagine? Have you ever been on a holiday where the individual head cost is like 95,000 Rand? Business class seats. You saw the people sitting in the business class? Those are not actors. Those are all wealth engineers. And I've been on, that's me filming them and taking pictures of them in their business class seats. You saw Donnie. Donnie's a tall guy. Tall guy. He says he'd never been in a chair where he could not reach the chair in front of him. Except when he came DuePoint. Now he cannot reach the chair in front of him. It's so far away. Are we willing to put the work in, guys? No. Some of you are like, yeah. The rest of you are looking at me like, oh, wow, this sounds like work. This sounds like work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the real world. If you would like to change your circumstances, not in a flashy moment, cash in transit nonsense, but if you want to permanently change your life, to actually live wealthy, then you do it here. But you're going to have to put some time in. Fastest, rank 9. Fastest person to go from there to there, 5 months. 5 months. It is unlikely you will beat that record. You can, but it's unlikely. Average is 19 months. That means you don't get to come with us this year. Does that mean you've now quit? Have you already quit in your head? Have you already gone, no, forget this. If I'm not there this year, I quit, because it's all about the holiday. 19 months is the average length. And then our last rank 9, that went rank 9, took 31 months. Would you pursue something for 3 years? She now has a holiday the rest of her life. But she had to work for it for 31 months. But she never gave up. Not for 1 minute. And if you talk to Lynette, you'll go see Lynette. She'll tell you, you can drive me over with your truck. I'm never giving up. She's now going for the car. 31 months to rank 9. She says, I don't care how long it takes me. I'm going to get that car. Have we got that attitude? She now earns about 20K a month. Isn't that awesome? She's an old lady, man. She's like in her 70s. And she gets 20 grand a month. That sure beats the state pension. What's it now, like $1,400 or $1,500? She gets 20 grand a month from DuePoint, and I take her away and her husband on holiday every year. Are you willing to put the time in? Or are you going to let the first 20 people you talk to let you down and just destroy your dream? Or you're going to talk to, like Lynette. Lynette reckons she spoke to 500 people over 3 years. She'll tell you, she was no good in the beginning. She sucked. She could not get them to come to DuePoint. She talked to people, they say no. Now, it's like cherry picking. 3 years of practice, she just shoots them. Dish, dish, wealth engineer, wealth engineer. I think she put 13 in last month. You know, just every second person she spoke to became a wealth engineer because she put 3 years of practice in. And the 500 people who said no to her did not stop her. Are you willing? Are you willing? Come on. Come on. All right, the DuePoint app. Step number 2. Let's pull it out. Guys, you need the app. If you downloaded it today, you might not have had a chance. But sit next to somebody who's got the app with you, please, so that they can see, so that you can see what's going on. Guys, when the app loads, you need this, guys. Don't try and pretend to do this business without this app. It's not going to work. Where are all my ladies? I know some of the guilty culprits here. You're not going to get, you've got to get a phone that you can run this app on. Okay. So, when the app loads, it loads with notices. This is how I communicate to you. We don't do SMSs because this is not 1990. We send you the notice. If you want to know what's going on at DuePoint, every day, open your app up. You'll get 25 XP every day that you load your app. All right, that's nearly 1,000 XP a month just from opening your app. You can get 1,000 XP a month, all right? Get in there and read the notices. Oh, I know we don't like reading in South Africa. It's thank you to our education. It is. It's thank you to our education. We don't. But we need to read. They're simple. They're short. And these notices come with blue buttons. Do you see the blue buttons at the bottom? Those blue buttons are your friend. First of all, they give you the links to our live presentation. So if you can't get to the office, which is completely fine, anywhere you are around the country, you just push the button. And you are live in the office with you. You push that button, you turn your phone over, and there we are, live on your phone. Isn't that awesome? In the notices. Then, more importantly now, your guests, the ones you're wanting to connect to our live presentations. How do you get this notice to them? The share button in the bottom corner. Do you see the share button in the bottom corner? You click share, and it'll let you share on, let me see if I can do it. Look here. SMS. You can send them an SMS of the notice, okay? Email, WhatsApp, Facebook, anything, Instagram, whatever you want to share it on. You just scroll across the bottom and go find the one and share it with that individual. Now that individual on their phone has our live link. So that means that on their phone they can go click and turn their phone and they're live in the room with us. Who in South Africa is doing this today? That you can, some stranger, send them an SMS and they can click on the SMS and be live in the room with me. I don't have time for this. If you're new today, scroll down through your notices. There will be a couple of notices for you on your phone about the product you took with the training video at the bottom. You can go watch the training video and now understand better the product you took today. Okay? There'll be notices about when your debit order is going off. Remember, this is your number one payment. So if you set your debit order date, we've got a confirmation notice. If it's wrong, call client services and get them to change it for you because you want that payment to be made, etc., etc. Every day, log in. Every day, 7 days a week, log in and quickly read the notices that we send you. Then you know what's happening at DuePoint and you're making money. You can push the back button and it'll take you to your dashboard, okay, which looks like this. Your dashboard, ladies and gentlemen, right up at the top here. I'm going to teach you how to get 1,000 free XP this morning. What did you need for rank 1? 1,000 XP. I'm going to get you 1,000 XP right now. You see your name up at the top corner there. If it's not your name, log out and log back in with your name, please. There's your name. Click your name. Look what happened. Your profile comes up. All right, now look here. There's a blank spot. It looks like this. You do not look like this, all right? I need you to push the camera button and to take a selfie. But I don't want one like this with my kids. I don't want that. I want neck and shoulder, neck and head. Do you see neck and head? Okay, that's all I want, all right? Take that picture. The moment you've taken that picture, will it do there? You're going to click that button. Yeah, the moment you've taken that picture over there, you'll get 1,000 XP for taking a picture. Okay, now why do we want you to do that? Because in our app, we have the ability to see everybody. Let me open this up. If I click on here, I can see the other people in my channel. Now, if they've got a picture, I know who they are. You see? But if they don't have a picture, I don't know who they are. So you want every single new person who ever joins your channel to push their name, take a picture, and from that day forward, you can always just look in your app and go, oh, yes, I remember who that is. You see? And it'll get them 1,000 XP. So they're already a champion of theirs because you got them 1,000 XP on the morning they joined us. Okay? How awesome is this? All right, you let me know if I look anything like any of the other network marketing companies you've ever been at. All right, folks, next thing, step 2. Many of you are going to say, but Brendan, I have no idea how to get started. Fantastic. Right at the bottom right-hand corner, do you see it says Tools? The little Tools button down there. Melissa's like, oh, Brendan, I know where the bloody training is. But Melissa also knows that everybody else can never find the training. All right, so you click the Tools button. Click. And look what comes up. All the training videos. Do you see them there? They're all there. They were in. Did you know that the training was there? Do you know what the first video is? Returns and rewards. How do I earn? There's the first video. I don't understand this XP rewards thing. No problem. I got a nice comprehensive. Here this morning in 45 minutes, I'm going to do everything. Here I spend an hour just on returns and rewards so that you can have a comprehensive understanding of returns. Video number 1. Scroll up. Second video. How does this mobile app work? How does the app work? I teach you how the app works. Every single detail about how our app and our website works is in the second training video. The next video, what do I do in my first 30 days at DuePoint? Dun, 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 dun. Where's my hallelujah now? Where was my hallelujah? Hey, we need that. Dun, dun, dun. There it is. I don't know how to get started. Fantastic. Video number 3, what to do in my first 30 days. And so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. You can then get into the massively advanced stuff after that, even down to a video on how do I engage with social media. Absolutely everything you need under the Tools button. Okay. You can click the Channel button on the left-hand side to go back to your dashboard. All right. Great. So you click Watch at the bottom of each video. When you watch the videos, you get 250 XP. What are we trying to do? We're trying to accumulate XP. Why? Because we want to rank up. Okay, so you get 25 XP for loading and reading your notices every day. You get 1,000 XP for taking a picture. And now for every single training video you watch, I'm going to give you 250 XP. There's about 11 or 12,000 worth of XP just in the training videos alone. All right. Some of you are excited. Some of you are like, oh, get me out of here. Folks, I'm going to make you millionaires in the next 5 years. Are you not excited about that? Yes. But for real, not like the long rich and the this and the triple M and the, not like that nonsense. For real millionaires. Okay? And not the millionaires, oh, I'm making so much money. Boom, long rich is gone. The ones where 10 years from now, 15 years, you can still say, I'm a millionaire. That's what we're doing. Get excited and look at the technology we got. All right, great. Now, what I want you to find now is how to find those wealth quests. So at the bottom, you've got the rewards button. It's the one with the star. Click on the rewards button at the bottom, and up come your rewards. We've got 2 things. 365 challenge. Do you see the 365 challenge? Does everybody know the 365 challenge? We're going to talk about it a little later, okay? Then you can read there all about it, all the T's and C's, everything, so you can understand that. It's at the top. And the next one down in the pink band is the monthly wealth quest. Every month there's a wealth quest. You saw this month's wealth quest, triple lightning qualifier, and you can get yourself a $5,000 check or an Apple iPhone. All right, exciting. Read the T's and C's. They're all there. But then underneath that are all those steps for what you need to do to get XP. Starting with the simplest one. Look at the first one. Super user, login daily, 25 XP. All right. Next one, watch an online video, 250 XP. Okay, that's one of the training videos. Then watch an introduction presentation. Whether you come here or whether you watch live, you get 500 XP for watching an introduction presentation. We run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 a week. So at an absolute minimum, you can get 1,000 XP a week just by watching our introduction presentations. Okay, fantastic. And so on and so on, all the way down. Look at how many steps you can do. Look how many steps there are of things you can do to accumulate XP in our system. And then if you swipe across, it shows you the rank up rewards. What do I get? Rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, rank 5. Look how many there are. Okay, what do I get at each rank? Get engaged. Look at it and go, flip, I want the, 50,000 Rand check. Thank you. I'll get the 50,000 Rand check. What do I need? And you click the down arrow and it says, I need 500,000 XP and 1,500 products and I get a 50 grand check. Right, engage. Do you see? It's all in there. You just push the down arrow and it tells you what you need. for each step. It's all in your app under the rewards channel. Engage with the XP Rewards program. Okay. Right, and then we can swipe across. Okay, now, the other question that people have, because they didn't read their notices, is you never sent me my product documentation. Folks, we always and instantaneously send you your product documents. First of all, we email it to you. So put your email address in. Man, it kills me. No, I used the wealth engineer who signed me up's email address. Well, then, of course, you never got your product documents. It went to him. Okay? Have an email address. If you don't have an email address, get an email address. You just go to Gmail and open an account. And then follow it. Put it on your phone so that you can get your product documents from us. But not only that, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, anywhere in the world, you can get a full copy of your product documents by clicking the burger button at the top. See the burger button there? Push it. All right? You push the burger button, and the menu opens. And in the menu are all your products. Do you see your products there? Look on your one. Whatever product you took out this morning, it's there already. Access Wealth, Wealth Guard, Wealth Points, Family Wealth, whatever it might be. There it is there. Okay. Let me go back quickly. Click on that one, and it opens it up. And inside, you've got a whole lot of information, one of which is download my product documents. See the bottom one? Click on it, and you've downloaded your product documents. And there it is. You've got it. You can change your contributions for your investment. You can add dependents. You can add beneficiaries. You can add creditors if you've got the family wealth product. You can do it all through that menu. Click the product and click add beneficiary or add dependent or whatever you want to do. It's all in there and it's all there. What's also awesome is the add product button or reinstate. Okay, now, why is the add product button good? You think it's because I want to get more money out of you. Folks, how do you get more money out of the same individual you connected to us? What do you, how many, you get 55 Rand per person or per product? Per product, okay. So how do you double your income off of the same number of people? You have them to take 2 products. How do you quadruple the amount of money you get over it? You get them to take 4 products. All right. So, remember I said in the introduction presentation, you're in control. If they take 2 products, you get 110 Rand a month from the same person. If they take 4, you get 220 Rand from the same person. You haven't had to add anyone, and you've already quadrupled your income. Now, the XP Rewards program. The XP Rewards program says you need 1,000 people for rank 9, 1,000 products for rank 9. It doesn't say 1,000 people. It says 1,000 products. All right. So now that means you only need 250 people with 4 products to go rank 9. Or you only need 500 people with 2 products to go rank 9. You want to seek out 1,000 people or you want to seek out 250 people? All right. It's much easier, the lower number than the bigger number. It also takes less time. All right. Excellent. How many products did you take this morning? How many products did you take this morning? I'm going to guess 1. All right. So now you go to your friend and you go, no, you must take 2 or 3 products. And the guy goes, okay, how many did you take? 1. Who wants to triple their income? Who wants to quadruple their income? I'm just leaving it in your hands, okay? Add product means you can add a product. You don't have to fill the application form out again. We got your details. Add which one, this one, tick, done. You've got the other product instantly. If you are joining us again after a while, you go into this menu and you'll see the product you had with us before, and it's got a hammer next to it. Click the hammer and you can reinstate. Maybe you lapsed or cancelled in the past. You just go click, reinstate, check the bank details. You can change them if you want in the debit order days, and then you say reinstate, and you are live with us again. You don't even have to call into client service. It's all in here. Alrighty, events, guys. When do we do stuff here? When are the introduction presentations? When are the training sessions? When are the tell-all Tuesdays and all of those sorts of things? See the button at the bottom here? It says events. It's next to channel. Click events. Events will load up and there are all of our events listed for you. Okay? You click events. They're all loaded for you and you get, there's upcoming events. There's a couple other things you can do under that menu, but leave it there. And you can do a couple of things. First of all, you can book a ticket. Some of our events are sell-out events and it's first come, first serve. You're going to want to book a ticket to get there. If you want to book a ticket to get there, you use the attend button. You click that and it allows you to then book a ticket. It's also great to encourage people to come here. Why? Because it sends them a ticket. So maybe it's not a sellout event, but you want to show off a little about DuePoint. You click attend, you book a ticket for your guest, you put in their email address, and it sends them an electronic ticket to DuePoint's event. Now they're like, damn, I never got an electronic ticket from anything ever before in my life. I better come along. Okay, we've done everything humanly possible to help you get people to this event. Okay, use the attend button. Now you're at the event, or you want to watch the event. Where's this thing? So now maybe you're around the country, you can't get here, but you want to watch the event. You will see that when the events go live, these are older ones, here's a new one, the buttons go blue. As the watch button goes blue, you can click it. You can see like now the 11:30 one, launch workshop, is blue. All right? You can click that watch button, turn your phone sideways, and you are live in the room with me. One click. When we say connecting people to DuePoint is one click, it's one click. Watch, right. Your friends that are sitting around, shh, watch. You just click watch. It knows it's you. It allocates your 500 XP to you immediately, and you're connecting individuals to us by pushing watch. Okay? Then you've been to the event, and now, like today, after this, you want to get your XP for coming here because you didn't watch it live, so it's not been allocated to you yet. You go to the QR code outside, and you scan using our app. By clicking the scan button, scan, look, your XP is recorded for you for attending here live today. All right, that's all under events at the bottom. Fantastic. All right, that's the app. There's way more to learn about this app. It's in that training video. Where do you find training? Tools, second video. Go watch it, and you'll learn all about the rest of this app. Okay, there we go. You see, somebody's tuned into me live. Right there. Done and dusted. You see, it's absolutely incredible. One click, and you're live in the room with us. So let's talk about the attitudes and processes and behaviors of people who grow slowly at DuePoint versus those who grow fast. Well, the first thing that we look at is 365. 365 are for people who want to grow fast. For some people, they just use it as an excuse to say no, and it's amazing how people will say no. So they watch the whole DuePoint presentation. I will have tackled all of their excuses. They get to 365, and they use 365 to say no. It's all right, move on. Leave these poor sods. Just let them go and move on, all right? But for those who say, no, this is the year. This is the year I change everything. Well, then 365 is for you. It is a behavior of a person who wants to grow fast. We, in our road to success, say, can you connect 2 people a month? Okay? That's a 5-year journey to millionaire. All right? 2 people a month. If you want to be a millionaire in 12 months, 1 year, then you have to augment your growth with 365. What does 365 say? Connect 365 people. That's 1 a day. Not 2 a month, 1 a day. Now, it's not 1 every day. It's 365 in 365 days. Whether you do 10 on one day and 10 another and 5 another day, as long as it adds up to 365 at the end. Those are your connections. You, every day, wake up, and before the end of that day, you've connected someone to your first point. That's what you do. Why? Because it is your number 1 priority. Now you're going to say, but no, it's not my number 1 priority. I've got my job and my family and my cars and my pets and my... Any of these going to get you 1.2 million rand? Any of those? No. Oh, but how many of you in this room are going to walk away from DuePoint today? How many of you? Some of you are already planning it. You're like, oh, it's 15 more minutes, I'm out of here. Folks, you need to be very serious this morning. When you say no to DuePoint, you need to understand what you have said no to. You need to understand it. You have said no to financial freedom. That's what you've done. Now, you've heard the term financial freedom in other presentations, except they didn't mean it. What we're doing here is we actually mean it. We have actually designed a system and built the technology to create financial freedom. Financial freedom is where you don't wake up every morning going, how am I going to make it through this month? Financial freedom is when you get to the end of every month and you have more income than you could have spent. Wouldn't that be nice, to get to the end of a month and have more money than you spent? Folks, when you wake up every morning for the next 365 days, because it starts for you on the day you join, you don't go to sleep until you've connected somebody to DuePoint. You just don't. You think that this is impossible? We've got a video clip that's on some of our training videos of a lady who put 1,200 people in her channel in 5 weeks. Do not tell me that 1 person a day is not possible when there are people out there, and she's not unique. She is not unique. We've got another video clip that's out there of a girl who put 700 people in 2 years. That's one a day, guys. If you want it badly enough, you will find 1 out of 55 million every day. You will. And when you've finished, I'll come to you with a check, yes, a real one, and yes, we will pay it, of 365,000 Rand. But, now this is where people get boggled again. Your 365 people are not dormant individuals. You will have put them through this presentation and they'll be going, I want 365. And so using our mathematics, which is very accurate these days, I can predict exactly what your channel will look like when you put 365 people into it. And I can tell you, you're on about rank 12 or 13. That is about 3,000 to 5,000 people. You're going to be in that range of 3,000 to 5,000 people in your channel. Do you know what you are earning when there are 3,000 to 5,000 people in your channel? You're earning about 45,000 Rand a month. Never mind the cars and the holidays. Every month, 45,000 Rand comes through on your phone. Then you go back to your dad and you go, pyramid scheme. What does 45,000 Rand a month do for you right now? None of you are earning 45,000 Rand a month. None of you. You get to live like a politician. You've seen how they live. That's how you get to live. Except you know you didn't take it from tax. You know you built it yourself. You built it yourself. And no one can take it away. That's what you know when you've built 45,000 Rand a month. And then we come along and say, you know what, come away on holiday with us. And here's your brand new car. That's what happens with 365 people. People are like, I don't get it. How did they get there? It's easy. 365 people are not dormant. They will grow. And when they grow, it means you will be ranking up. And as you rank up, and your returns grow to about, as I say, 45,000 Rand a month, it's 500,000 a year. 500,000 plus 365, you're on 865,000, 160,000 Rand holiday and a 250,000 Rand car, 1.25 million. And we think that's quite conservative. I think that you could probably do better on your returns with 365 people on your first point. Or you can go, no, I'll just do 2 a month. The behavior is between slow and fast. Triple lightning, wealth quest. People who grow their wealth quickly at DuePoint complete quests. They do. And we have individuals that complete just about every quest every month. This month, find 3 people who find 3 people. Sounds difficult, doesn't it? Find 3 people who find 3 people. You've got to get out there and you've got to keep putting people in until you've found 3 that have gone out and put 3 in for themselves. If you can do that and have everyone paid by the end of February, wham presto. You could come to my office and I give you a brand new Apple iPhone or a 5,000 Rand cash check. And what you've done is you've used this to force yourself to get that 1 person in a day this month, so that by the end of February, you've ticked off February as 1 month down on my 365 challenge. And then March's Wealth Quest will be out to help you get through March. And then April's Wealth Quest will be out to help you get, so that you tick them off month by month, day by day. That's all. 1 connection a day. Just keep going. If you miss a day, do 2 the next day. If you miss a week, do 7 on one day the next week. It doesn't matter. Just keep going. Maybe you put 20 in 1 month and you go, oh, quit. Don't quit. Put 40 in the next month and you've caught up. Just keep going. If you watched our Movers and Shakers report, that's once a month we hand out an email of all our top guys. I'm just trying to think. What was the end of December? No, it was November. There was a guy who did 54 people in November. 54. That's 2 a day. You see, you can't look at it and go, this is impossible. You've got to look at it and say, I need to change. I need to change. Because 1.25 million Rand is worth me changing. It's worth me changing. And you don't quit for 12 months. You don't quit. Doesn't matter who says what, who pays, who lapses, who cancels, who laughs. It doesn't matter. You don't quit. You just keep going until it's a reality for you. So, what do you got to do? All you got to do is connect people. How do you connect people? You look, make a list. Go through your phones and stuff. Then you send them a WhatsApp. You have got to see this thing. I need to hook you up. A percentage of the people you send a message to will say, yes, show me what the thing is. You either bring them here or you show them live. That's it. You've connected. And you just repeat that process and repeat. And every person who comes into your business, you get their list. Then you never run out of names. And you send them WhatsApps. Come and see this amazing thing. 2 out of 10 will respond. Okay, show me. Great. That's 2 people connected. You only have to do 1 a day. 1 a day. Keep connecting people. Never talk about our products. I get the odd person who wants to dig their heels in and says, no, but we're selling products. We are not selling products. What are we selling? Have you heard me talk about products like at all this morning? No. We sell wealth at DuePoint. How do you have wealth? You've got to take a product. Which product? I don't care. No, but my product at Hollard is way better. Interesting. Does your product at Hollard pay you an income every month, take you away on holidays, buy you cars? No. So it's not better then. Pick a product. No, but I want to know more about the product. Fantastic. Here's a whole video. Here, play. There, go watch the video. We will show you. Ours are the best products in the market in their categories. We don't have bad products. We have the best products. But it's not what we do. As wealth engineers, we build money. We don't sell insurance products. That's like the most boring job in the world. Okay, it's my job. All right, the most boring job in the world. Always talk wealth. Use the tools. Become an expert at this. Don't come to me and say, Brendan, fix my phone. Learn how to fix your phone. This is 2019. We're going to be on Mars in like the next 5 years. Are you still going to be going, I don't know how to use my phone? Learn, read, watch videos. Become an expert because you need it if you want to be a millionaire. A millionaire. If you don't want to be a millionaire, don't learn how to use your phone. It's fine. It's fine. Don't learn it. Learn how to do it. This is not 1990. Get started now. Don't go, I'm so busy now. Let me get through this month, then I'll start. You know what? The end of this month, you will be even colder than you are now, and you'll be like, I'll wait one more month. And you will never get there. This afternoon, you know where our YouTube channel is, our intro presentations are on the app? Go this afternoon and start connecting people this afternoon to DuePoint. You do not need to come here to connect people. It is here on your phone. Plug into DuePoint, go and watch the training, understand the events, book tickets, scan in, get into our system. Become an expert. Watch all the training. Marry the diary of DuePoint to your diary. Understand when we do Tell All Tuesdays. Tell All Tuesdays is our recognition evening every month. We bring up people who are making money every month. It's the most powerful evening for guests. You bring guests, they go, this oak's making 10 grand a month. I can definitely make more money than him. It's awesome. You want them to go, how can this monkey or this person be earning? There's no ways. I can't use that word anymore because you go to jail, and I didn't mean it on anything other than the animal term. How did he earn that much? I can do way better than that. It's a powerful evening for guests. You bring them in here, they're like, what? How can he do it? And I can do it. Okay? That's what we want. Marry your diary to that. Training, development seminars, every third Saturday. When is it? You want to be there, free training. Get plugged into the system. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Okay? Every day we post on Facebook, every single day. Stuff to help you. At the moment, we're doing all of our nominees for our Converge Recognition Conference on the 9th of February. Go see who in the country is being nominated for awards at DuePoint. It's amazing. Okay? Second, YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. It's free. But all of our presentations are there. All of our training, our incentives, everything is on YouTube. You with me? Okay? And then make sure you got the app. And make sure it's updated. We rolled out an update this week. So for those of you who use our app, please, 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 get the update. Get the update. Okay? Using the latest one. All right. And then, folks, merchandise. Merchandise, merchandise, merchandise. These are tools for you. These are tools for you. If you need to connect people and you battle to connect them online because you don't have data, get the USB stick. You can buy it right now, and that USB stick will plug into smart TVs and computers, and you can show the presentation of there. Okay? All right, great. Pens, pads, caps. You want to start the conversation? We've got all these things. Business cards. Business cards that you can start handing out. You can order them at our counter now, and you can get those cards custom made for you, and you can start handing them out and getting into this process. Go afterwards, look in our glass cabinet, talk to Anna, and get all the tools you need for doing this business. If you want to do it slowly, you don't need the tools. If you want to do it quickly, you need the tools. It's behaviors of fast versus slow. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I haven't offended you too much. I hope I've rather inspired you this afternoon to get out there and make yourselves millionaires. That's what we want, isn't it? We've built a system for every South African. It doesn't prejudice. It doesn't care who you are, what color, religion, race, or sex you are. Everybody gets to pick this tool up and make their own future. You make your own future with this. It doesn't matter what the politicians do. Doesn't matter what the locals do. Doesn't matter who's thising and who's thating and who's the next. You have the tool. Nothing stops you in the DuePoint system for creating wealth. All of that is gone. All of the past is gone in the DuePoint system. It's now only about the future with you, with us here. Folks, I'm looking forward to seeing your faces in these seats again. How many of you are going to leave here today and never come back? How many? Guys, I want to see. Our next presentation is Tuesday night at 6:30. Will I see you here with guests? Will you be here going, Tuesday, I'm making money. Wednesday, 12:15, I'm making money. Thursday, 6:30, I'm making money. Is that what you'll say to yourself as we do it? Friday, 12:15, I'm making money on my Friday afternoon. That's what we want to see. We want to see a new South Africa with this tool, a new one. So guys, thank you very much. Enjoy your weekends. Get that tool working this afternoon. We will see you on Tuesday. All right. Cheers, everybody.